Pope Francis proclaimed, "It will be a holy year of mercy." Mercy is a bridge that connects God and man, and wherever the Church is present, the mercy of the Father must be evident. December 8, 2015 marks a historic date in the calendar of the Catholic Church. Pope Francis opened the holy door of mercy and invited Christians all over the world to be merciful like the Father. During this Jubilee, Christians are called to imitate by our actions the love and compassion of our Lord and reflect on the acts of mercy. Like all the other parishes and dioceses across the globe who set out to embark on this merciful journey, we too, Church of St. Jude Malad, though small in number but huge at hearts, wanted to make a difference and contribute proactively in love and service and make this year a fruitful one by generating waves of selfless love and compassion on the map of Mumbai. Christmas was the first event before us after the Year of Mercy was declared, and we thought it was a great opportunity to put in some special effort to celebrate Christmas in its true spirit. Our Christmas season began with shopping food hampers and distributing them to the SVP families, which has continued the whole year around. The youth of the parish paid a surprise visit to 14 families living in slums and chawls in the area with bags full of fairy lights, wreaths, and bells to decorate the homes of those parishioners living alone. This Valentine's Day was extraordinary. We celebrated it with the old inmates of Assisi Bhavan, and the memories with them are going to be cherished for a lifetime. It was the best Valentine's ever. Gestures like Jesus washing his disciples' feet speak louder than words, and Pope Francis reflects Jesus' teachings in action. It was wonderful to see Pope Francis washing the feet of refugees. His act inspired us to wash the feet of each other at random during the Maundy Thursday service, while the priest washed the feet of 6 men and 6 women at the altar. This humble act of washing the feet of one another continued in different associations and communities of the parish. St. Jude's Parish recently started the Hope and Life Cell to liven up and brighten up the lives of the widows in the parish. Initially reluctant and shy by the idea, the widows in the parish, along with the core group, put up a very entertaining dance performance at the Parents' Day celebration, which was a super hit act. It broke all stereotypes that existed in the minds of a traditionally rigid society that expects a certain code of behavior or lifestyle that widows have to adopt after the death of their spouse. The association stands true to its name of Hope and Life as they continually strive to bring happiness and open new horizons in directions of hope. How blessed is such love and concern! Inspired by Pope Francis to serve more and more, and also to coincide with the Jubilee of Mercy for the sick and disabled in Rome, St. Jude's Parish had its own celebration. The sick and disabled were brought to the church by the youth, and most of them were attending the Eucharistic service after a really long time. We thank God for giving them the strength to come and also prayed for those who couldn't make it. The youth also visited the clergy home to surprise Father Theo Jacob on his birthday. He was a dynamic priest during his term at our parish. The joy on seeing us there is one of those moments which will retain in the corner of our hearts forever. The month of May was a joyful one as we celebrated 16 years of Shanti Nivas, which is a part of our parish. The brothers have always been there to tend to all the needs of the destitute of our society and making it a better place for everyone. They have always been the backbone of our society, and they've made this world stronger and better by feeding, sheltering, caring, and loving the destitutes. There is no exercise better for the heart than reaching down and lifting up people, so people do visit the ashram to spend quality time with them. The youth group made a solemn pilgrimage to Mount Mary this September. They recited the rosary and halted at various crosses before each decade.
we set to paint the town blue, under the noble leadership of our parish priest, Fr.Warner D'souza, to celebrate Mother Teresa's canonization. The parish devised a unique charitable initiative to mark the canonization of Mother Teresa, which took place on the 4th of September this year. The 14 communities of our parish were invited to cook meals in their homes, pack them, and then go out and search for beggars to distribute the food. T-shirts with Mother Teresa's image were arranged for all the volunteers to wear, and we were instructed to take selfies with those we shared the meals with. The idea was to put our arms around the poor as if to say we put food in their stomachs and a smile in their hearts. A parishioner was away at Bangalore that weekend, yet took time off his busy schedule and fed the poor on the streets there. Ours is a very small parish comprising merely of 880 people, most of who live in slum colonies and are deprived a lot themselves. Yet the spirit of giving and sharing echoes God's love and mercy.
The following day, on the 5th of September, the feast of Saint Mother Teresa, a few youth of the parish visited Shishu Bhavan, which is a small community of Mother Teresa's missionary work located at Villipale. The nuns were very happy to see us, and we were more than happy to be there and spend time with the babies out there.
When our parish priest, Fr.Warner, said Pope Francis is declaring this year as a Jubilee Year of Mercy, it was very difficult to understand exactly what is going to happen. He said something, gate will be opened somewhere, even in India, Mumbai, there will be a gate where the people will have to enter through that gate. I thought it was a kind of a gimmick, something was going to happen and just people are going to enter. But then slowly it was a kind of a gift box, a surprise gift box which started to open slowly. During December, the youth from our church, they went to some poor family, decorated their house on the Christmas. It was lovely to see the smile on these poor people when this youth went. Then I thought, yes, one kind of an activity is over, everything will be over. But slowly again, during the 14th Feb, our community, most of our parish council went to the old age home. After that, some people went to the poor, sick, and Father kept a beautiful special mass for the people, those who were sick and bedridden. It was really nice and loving to see the youth going to the house of the bedridden people, taking them, bringing them to the church and having the activities. Nice to see going to the orphanage, going to the clergy house, and whatnot. All this program was really amazing. The icing of the cake was beautiful during the canonization of Mother Teresa, when all the parish came down to the street, give the food to the poor, the needy, and all were taking selfie with them, enjoying with them, and really that was a wonderful. I think this box of surprise should not get over, and this mercy should overflow and overflow.
Many communities in the parish occasionally head out on the streets, hospitals, orphanages, and other homes of charity, exhibiting beautiful acts of service. The parish at large is one loving and caring family who's Catholic and alive.
Pardon my appearance because I've just got a flu, but I just saw the film that our youth made and I was astounded, more because we've done so many things. A small parish of 880 with about 50 youth have done so much to make the Year of Mercy, which Pope Francis mandated for us with great love, really possible and beautiful and meaningful. And I truly thank our youth for being really instruments of God's mercy. Thank you, young people of St. Jude's. Thank you, parishioners. God bless you all.